Thank you all for being here. You always got to do the bragging part before you get started here. I heard the gentleman from Montana talk about the per capita numbers in Montana, and a buddy of mine, Dan Sullivan from Alaska, reminds me he's got the highest per capita, and I remind him I got more veterans than they got people. 10% of our state, about 1 million people, are veterans. And I would actually like to ask here in the audience, if you're from North Carolina or you spent any quality time in North Carolina at Fort Bragg or Camp Lejeune, anywhere else, just raise your hand or stand if you're able. But I love North Carolina for a variety of reasons, but on the veterans issue, it's a great place to understand both sides of the issues on providing care. 50% of our population's in urban areas, 50% of our population's in rural areas. And what we've got to recognize is, number one, the bedrock of the VA health system are brick and mortar presences where veterans can be provided care. I have staff in my state that are tasked with going out to places where veterans congregate to try and create casework. And one of those places are VA centers, to where you can help them get through the care they're getting, but try and cut back the paperwork and the red tape that they have to go through to get the quality care that they need. But I think we all agree that we're going to have a good brick and mortar presence that we need to even make better. We're going to have non-VA care that's a critical part of it in consultation with the primary care physician. And in cases where the best service is out in the community, we got to figure out how to give that veteran, in consultation with their doctor, the choice. At the end of the day, it's providing care to people who have served our nation. So we want to continue to work with you on that, and I believe that we're making progress. We have a lot more. Senator Tester's gone. I also wanted to personally thank him for the work he's done. He and I have been meeting with the head of the VA almost monthly for the last 2 years, going into 3 years now, trying to track the day-to-day changes that they're making. And we're always looking for your insight on how to do that better. And there are things that we've made progress on. We have to make more. The Camp Lejeune contaminated water, the presumptive decisions down there to provide veterans care is very important. Burn pits is another thing that I've spent time on with Senator Klobuchar. I think that we've got to figure out how we can let the benefit of the doubt go to the veteran when we believe that they need the care, and we need your help on that.